Okay, thoracic mobility for hyperkyphotic curved spines in the upper back. We use our foam roll here. I'm on my knees here on the ground. This can be done leaning over a shelf height that's stable or metal bar, etc. So what's going to happen first is I'm going to have my forearms out here, thumbs up towards the sky. I'm on my knees, knees about shoulder width apart. I'm going to go ahead and roll out a little bit here, okay? I should feel a stretch in my lats as I do this. The other thing to do is to go ahead and at the very end range of motion that the shoulder will go, start pressing down with the arms into the roller and still try to dip down with the spine. So what I'm doing here by doing that, by the pressing down, is I'm locking, my shoulders are locked out. I've already got the range from there. Now I want to isolate the thoracic, so I'm pressing down, stabilizing the shoulder, and only allowing the dip, the arching of my upper back. So I'm pressing further down. And I could do this for repetitions. Okay. The thing we're gonna do is we're gonna roll on this, place this horizontally, do it not below the rib cage, not low down on the floating ribs. Assume like the prisoner position here with the hands above the head, and I'm going to try to extend over each point in my thoracic spine here. So I'm squeezing my blades back, I'm retracting my chin back, and I'm trying to breathe through and over this focal point that is created by the foam roll. And I'm going to do that at each level. Okay, I might have to do a little lift off, the buttock off the table here, feet flat, trying to extend over this fulcrum as I go along. Okay. Next, I'm going to place this vertically, and if you need a foam pillow at the top for the head, so be it. Might not be necessary, but I'm going to go ahead and lay vertically on this roll here. Okay, my head's off of the top. What this is doing is allowing me to open up below horizontal, below baseline. If I were on the table, and I try to have my arms go off the side, my shoulders or upper arm would be met by the table, and it would inhibit this descent. It would inhibit it. So with this, in this position, I could have my weights, and I could do what we call resisted lengthening, where I'm pulsing at my end range, but I'm engaged in the art of contraction here. So I'm contracting eccentrically or negatively as I'm being stretched. So I'm resisting, but I'm lengthening at the same time. I'm not just letting it all go. I'm pulsing at the bottom here. What this does is it makes the newer, farther range part of the vocabulary, because you're including contractile tissue. You're not just trying to stretch muscle or tendon. You're actually saying, muscle, I want you to be sliding filaments on each other, remain that, but do so at this range also. This is a new concept called resisted lengthening. Okay. In this position, I can also grab my tubing, my Theraband, and I can do the same snow angels that I did on the wall here, trying to keep as close to the table as possible, and doing my Theraband Snow Angels. Trying to go back further and further each time. Make sure you're in constant engagement. Shoulder blades being squeezed as I'm doing this. My shoulder is not just haphazardly being pulled in different directions. I am controlling the motion as I go. My blades pinching, engaging the muscles, tight grip.